You're listening to Brighton's Juice 107.2. I'm Boogaloo Stu, and the show is Brighton Nights. And with me now here in the studio, my next guest, Kate Markey, whose company are putting on Alice in Wonderland at the Emporium from Thursday the 21st to Sunday the 24th of January. Welcome back to the show, I should say, Kate, because you were here about a year ago, weren't you?
Yes, March and January last year.
Okay, so we're talking about different production now, obviously, Alice in Wonderland, and if I'm not mistaken, this production differs in that it's a children's production, isn't it?
That's right, it's our first Apollo Junior production, so all the children are between aged 4 and 14.
Okay, so tell us about the production, tell us about Alice in Wonderland. Does it stray significantly from the story that people might know?
No, it's the story people know, but it's a mixture of Alice in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, so it incorporates all the characters that you see across those three, and it's just got a modern twist.
Okay.
But it is the story that we all know and love. Right,
so how do you go about casting for this?
Well, we put out an advert on Facebook, all social media. I'm a teacher as well, so I have kind of contacts for lots of young people, and actually there just isn't a lot of theatre available to that age at the moment. The youth adult section of my company is 12 and over, so I just really wanted to do something for the younger ones, and we actually got flooded. It was amazing. We had so many children come, so we've got a cast of 40, which is lovely. Hard to manage sometimes, but lovely, and they're all so talented. And you know, even the tiny ones, they all knew their words straight away, and they're brilliant.
Very good. Okay, so I mean, you mentioned there they can be hard to manage. I mean, what is everyone doing in the show? What are the you know, like the very young ones? I assume are maybe in the chorus line, or are there some main roles?
They've all got speaking roles. Okay. Yeah, the nature of Alice in Wonderland is that really Alice is the only person who's there through the whole show, and then she meets the different characters as she goes along. So they all have speaking parts. Our youngest member of the cast is Tweedledum, and his slightly older brother is Tweedledee. So yeah, even the young ones have got speaking lines, which they're coping with brilliantly. So everyone is very involved. It's very much a group effort, and there's also lots of puppetry in it. So when they're not speaking, they might be making the back end of a caterpillar or an oyster or something like that.
Very good. So, Kate, tell us about your Alice.
Her name is Safi, and she's done one show with Apollo before when it was at any age welcome, and she's fantastic. She just had her 10th birthday. Okay. It's her first main role, and she's done absolutely brilliantly.
Very good. And is the production a musical? Is there lots of songs in it then?
I would say it's a play with music, but it's featuring some fantastic music, especially for the parents. We've got the Beatles, we've got David Bowie, which obviously after the news this morning, so poignant. So some fantastic music that all the parents will, I'm sure, want to sing along to. And you know, Alice in Wonderland has that kind of crazy vibe. So we've gone with that theme for the music as well.
Okay, so tell us about the sets and the costumes. How do you...
Well, the costumes are amazing. They've been made by a lady in Brighton who has a costume and prop design company. Her name's Sarah Deering, and they're insane. The Queen of Hearts is Lady Gaga-esque, things like that. They're absolutely amazing. Set-wise, it's quite simple, moving blocks, but lots of projection for the times when Alice grows and shrinks and falls down the rabbit hole, etc. We've got a white rabbit on a scooter, lots of kind of modern elements.
Very good. And so you're on for 4 nights at the Emporium. Do you think is everyone feeling nervous about it, the cast, or are they ready for an audience?
Quite chilled out. They are ready for an audience, but I think they get way less nervous than we do as adults.
Yeah.
I think they're just ready. They're just excited and ready to get in front of an audience. But yeah, so it's still 10 days. So we're doing the final stages of just tying everything up and polishing it, making it perfect.
Very good. So where can people buy tickets online and find out more online?
Yeah, so the Emporium website, and you just go to What's On, and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland comes up, and you can book easily. There's concession tickets, family tickets. They have 2 sets of seating there, so that's slightly different prices. You can also find at our Facebook page, which is Apollo Brighton, or Twitter, which is also Apollo Brighton.
So what is coming up next for Apollo beyond this project?
Well, in February, my young adult company are staging High School Musical.
Okay.
Which I'm very excited about. I'm also directing that, and that's at the Old Market. And then after that, we have submitted for both the Brighton Fringe and Edinburgh Fringe. So we're just waiting for confirmation on that.
Have you done the Edinburgh Fringe before?
No, not before. But my partner Jack, who's also heavily involved with Apollo, he's from Edinburgh. So every summer we go, and I just absolutely love it. So I thought, right, this year we need to be there.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what we're hoping to do next.
Yeah. You see, for many years, I did shows in Edinburgh. I was in other... I've never taken my own show to Edinburgh.
Yes.
I've always been in other people's shows. And then I started just going on a social basis, just going up and enjoying myself. And it is brilliant fun. And I'm always up there and I see all my friends doing shows and I'm thinking, I really need to bring my shows up here and do my shows up here. And I never do it because I'm always too... I always think I like to go up there and have a good
just
time.
enjoy it. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm hopefully thinking you can do that as well, because I know part of it is during the day you go out on the streets and flyer and stuff, so you are working for the time, but I'm sort of hoping that we can enjoy ourselves as well.
I'm sure you'll squeeze it in.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So I dare say, is it all on your Facebook page, what the other productions that are
yes,
coming up?
everything coming up is on our Facebook page. Yes.
Okay, well, good luck with Alice in Wonderland, and
thank you very
thanks
much
for coming in.
Thank you.